Hello, this is my math final project problem, question number 8. So here we're going to look at the formula of the rational root theorem. So this an is going to be our 3 right here, and a0 is going to be this 3 over here. So first, we're going to try and find the factors. So here we're going to look at number 3. This will be our q value. So we're gonna write q right over here, and then we want the factors of 3 and -3. So we're gonna write plus or minus, and then we're gonna have a number 1 over here with a plus or minus, and then we're gonna take a look at this 3 over here. Yeah, this is gonna be our p value. That's a weird shaped p. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. It's gonna also be plus or minus 3 and plus minus 1. So we're gonna want our formula to be like p over q, and we're gonna list out all our possible rational zeros. So we're gonna start off here with 3 over 3 plus or minus, of course, and then we're gonna have a 3 over 1 plus or minus, and then we're also gonna have 1 over 3 plus or minus, and then we're gonna have a 1 over 1 plus or minus. All right, that's calm. So we're gonna choose one number that we can use that's easily, divisible. And here we're just gonna choose 1 because that's an easy number. And then we're gonna take all these numbers up here: 3, -11, 5, and 3. We're gonna do some synthetic division. So we're gonna bring down the 3, multiply 1 times 3. That's 3, and we're gonna be given -8. 1 times -8. That's -8. 5 minus 8. That's -3. 1 times -3. That's -3, and that's 0. And that's a good thing because that's our remainder. So it's gonna be 3x squared, because we're dividing here. Each time we go down, we're not gonna do x cubed, minus 8x minus 3. So yeah, this is our quadratic equation. And then we're gonna take this 1 and we're gonna make it into x minus 1, because 1 is the 0. And then we're gonna factor this out a little bit. So we're gonna do the a times c method. So we're gonna do 3 times -3. That equals -9. We're gonna find factors that equal -8. Let's see here. We're gonna do -9 and 1, and then we're gonna take those factors right over here. 3x squared minus 9x plus 1x minus 3, and then we're gonna take the factors. We're gonna factor all this out. We can take a 3x out, and what will be left remaining is x minus 3, and then we could just take this 1 out right here, x minus 3, and then this is what we're left with: x minus 3, 3x plus 1, yeah, and then we're gonna have x minus 1 right here. So it's time to find our zeros. So here it's going to be it's going to be 3. This is just going to be 1. And here, you know, we're going to have to do an extra step. So 3x plus 1 equals 0. I'm going to subtract 1 on both sides. Get the 1 on the other side. We're going to divide. And this will be x negative 1 over 3. So the 0 here will be negative 1 over 3. And we're gonna graph this out. We're gonna graph this out. Our zeros here are we're gonna have our 3 over here. We're gonna have our 1 right here. We're gonna have this negative 1/3 right over here. You know, and we can tell that this is a 3rd degree because this 3x is 1, 2, and 3. So it's gonna end like this, or start like this, and end like this. So we can tell that, you know, the multiplicities are 1 for each of them. And when the multiplicity is 1, we're going to go through these numbers. So here, for negative 1 over 3, we're going to go up. We're going to go through it right here. Oh yeah, I forgot about the what's it called? The 3 over here. That's our y. We need our y over there. It's a given in our equation right there. So we're going to go through the negative 1 over 3. We're going to pass through the number 3 right there. And then we're going to go down to the 1. You know, go through that. Then, you know, go a little down. And go up to the 3. Go through the 3. And yeah. That's it. That's how you do it. Awesome.